Hola, hola chicos, bienvenidos de nuevo al canal. Bienvenidos de nuevo a un partido más de pues NFL. En este caso es la final de conferencia, que será entre pues Kansas City y los Bengals. Una final un poco atípica, ya que pues ninguno de los dos será pues local. Se estará jugando en el domo, ¿sí es domo? De Atlanta, no me acuerdo cómo se llama el estadio, pero ahí dijeron que se va a jugar. Entonces bueno, pues como siempre un gustazo ver estos videos con ustedes. Recordarles, nos pueden seguir en nuestras redes sociales: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram como AJH Games, TikTok y Twitch como AJH Games Oficial y YouTube como AJH Games. Pues vámonos, nada más un momento muchachos.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go on EA Sports.
Este muchacho, una disculpa, ahí está el kickoff. Una disculpa muchachos, pero se me estaba acabando la batería, no quería que a medio partido se acabara la batería, entonces vámonos. Nosotros recibimos, somos Kansas, yo creo que va a estar muy parejo, pero creo que Kansas va a ganar, entonces pues vámonos, listos. Sí. Vamos. Estamos en Atlanta, va a ser esta final de conferencia de la Liga Americana. Bueno. Vamos a ver qué tal. Los Kansas City está muy perro, le ganó a los Bills allá en Buffalo. Y pues está cañón. Es el caballo negro. La verdad tiene muy buena racha, tiene muy buena racha. Tiene, si no mal recuerdo, si no estoy mal, tiene 8 partidos sin perder. Entonces empezaron con las Panteras de Carolina y de ahí no han perdido. Mira, ahí está. Bien, pues. Estábamos una. Primero y 10, muchachos. Ahí está, mira. Papito. Ahí está. Perfecto. Bien. Estamos bien. Muy bien. Entonces sí están perros los Bengals, pero yo creo que espero que Mahomes se haya recuperado de su esguince que tuvo, y si se recuperó y está al 100, yo creo que pues no van a tener como mucho, o sea, sí, va a estar, yo creo que menos de 7 puntos va a estar el partido, pero pues sí va a estar bueno, eso sí va a estar bueno. Primera y 10, buenísima. Buena jugada. Aquí tenemos que estar combinando corridas con pases porque buenísimo, tuvo el caso. Buena, primera y 10. ¿Sí? Entonces se está rifando mi corredor caña. Buenas jugadas.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Season burst through it for a solid game.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
La tú, Mahomes, la tú. Bien. No se descubrió, Hill iba para Hill, pero no se descubrió. Bien.
His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams.
Como 3-4 yardas. 4 yarditas. Vamos, no importa. Venga.
Always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball because usually you get the defense back on its heels.
Call it a game of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL and Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough.
Ahí está, mira.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Vamos. Vamos.
And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they usually get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense.
Bien. Estamos muy bien. Vamos.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0.
Primera serie.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Ahí va el burro.
Brandon Wilson down from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy there at the 24. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even
more.
Burrow
está pesado.
Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to go on the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the
Muy
first
buena. Se acabó ya. Tampoco se acabó todo el
After
cuerpo.
1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Pero rápido. Le eché casi todo el cuarto en mi ofensiva.
On second down, Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man is Uzomah. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Qué mala patada, hermanito.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive.
Podemos
They're looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
But you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they
buenísima, no manches. De nada le gané 5 yardas.
They get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find something.
No,
The Bengals grab it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security. And they preach it. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Ya había hecho down. No, ya había hecho down. Ahí está, ya hizo down ahí. Es mía. Es mía. 10 primeros y 10. Es mía. Vientos. Gracias. Árbitro justísimo.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Mahomes taps
Está. ¡Qué buena! Se fueron con el engaño, buenísima. Vamos.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
Me van a disparar.
That they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defense.
Bueno, lo alcancé a cambiar porque el disparo me iba a detener ahí 5 yardas.
I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. Played it to Hill.
Vamos.
He's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. 2 minutes on
Pausa de los 2 minutos. Perfecto. Vamos.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Oh, manches, ya que le iba a disparar.
Back at about the 37-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
What a nice play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes.
Se me
Throw's going to be incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they will eventually.
Qué buena trayectoria.
Inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
Una disculpita, muchachos, pero tengo que acabarme el tiempo. Listo. Ahí está.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Darrell Williams taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Okay.
So the toss play effective
here
near the goal line.
Bien, vamos.
Too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field.
Qué buenas bloqueadas, excelente.
And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race. And he clanks it off the right upright.
No, pinches pateadores, valen pa' pura madre. Está en medio, qué pinche perra dificultad.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not
Les quedan 33 segundos, espero que no haga gran cosa.
The Bengals going to take over.
Y el burro, me cae bien ese güey, pero...
And with him down 2
modo,
scores, you wonder if they
te
might
tocó
try
contra
and
mí
put
y no vas a
something
ganar.
together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. Now the Bengals are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Y a ver si no van a marcar. Creo que van a marcar faltas. Fuck. Maldita sea, le voy a poner la 45.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now it's Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Ah, estúpido. ¿Por qué no pidió tiempo fuera? Qué tarado. No pidió tiempo fuera y hubiera pateado. Vámonos ya. Vámonos ya al segundo, a la segunda. No, al tercer cuarto, segunda mitad. Vámonos ya. Ya. Están tontos. Listo. Se está yendo rapidísimo el partido. Pero rapidísimo se está yendo. Venga.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Hijo de su madre, ese era mío, qué güey estoy. Poco bajar a disparar. Estaba jugando zona. Si el otro lo dejó. No me di cuenta que ya estaba hombre era zona. Sí.
Mixon with a first down carry, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Jet sweep, Boyd with it.
Bien,
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Hay que detener.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching.
Bien.
And he's not able to get away.
Vamos. Bien.
It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Bien.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a
timeout. Largo, muy buena.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Got an open man. That's CJ.
Bien.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game.
Era necesario que no hiciera de 7. Falla.
First down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
McPherson's kick is good.
13-3. Estamos a 2 posiciones. No pasa nada.
Here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown.
Qué buen hueco, gracias.
Excelente. Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Ahí está, gracias.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, making it work.
Antes, carajo.
On the tackle, it's Trey Waynes.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there.
No queda una yarda, creo.
And not giving ground.
Venga, no pasa nada, vamos.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
No sé cuál. Esta, sí, esa. Vamos. Vamos. Ahí está. Buenísima. El corredor se lo ha rifado muy cañón, ¿eh?
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. They go play fake. Mahomes.
¡Qué bonito! Pasesazo, caray. Buenísimo. Qué bonito pase en medio de todo. Disparo. Gracias por el cuerpo. El corredor 70 yardas, qué buena. A ver si hacemos que tenga 100 yardas.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw him through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do.
Consíguelo. Ahí está, papito. Gracias.
Prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay.
¡Qué buenísima! El pase fue muy abajo porque me pegaron, pero qué buena atrapada.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Bien, vamos. A ver, vamos a hacer jugada porque el estúpido pateador está luego bastante estúpido.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it.
Oh.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
No manches, ¿cómo hizo eso?
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try. And
la rebotó el...
A ver. Their 2-point play and using it well.
No manches.
Using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is.
De rebote, qué buena.
Play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really
21-3. Ahora sí jugamos perfecto, muchachos.
2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Qué buen juego estamos haciendo hoy, La defensa perfecta, la ofensa muy buena. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Canela nos está apoyando aquí, miren. Ahí está Canela, aquí está Canela.
Now they'll be looking for a touchdown. They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in. Bigger chunks.
Bien, 3 minutos. Hay que confiarnos, pero también vamos a ser precavidos. Gracias, Burrow. Gracias, Burrow. Gracias. Bien.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. And they're suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and they open the lead up now to 25. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception.
28-3. Qué partidazo nos aventamos, tanto defensivo como ofensivo, Qué buen partido. No dejamos que la ofensiva de los Bengals hiciera nada. De los mejores partidos que he jugado, así como he tenido partidos para olvido, este ha sido de los mejores partidos que he hecho.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quick.
Que no funcionó muy bien, que digamos. Nos vamos a los últimos 2 minutos, muchachos.
Nice move. 5 yards. Now it's 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here.
Yo creo que Mahomes va a ganarse su segundo Super Bowl. Yo creo que sí. Yo creo que sí. Está muy cabrón. Esperemos que no esté tan lastimado. O sea, si no está tan lastimado, no le veo por dónde. Gracias. Burrow jugó basura. Ya, tampoco se trata de humillar tampoco,
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Partidazo nos aventamos, muchachos. Adiós. Y con ese primer y 10, con eso la armamos, muchachos. Vamos a hacer una pequeña formación. A ver si está aquí. Aquí no está. Está aquí. No está. La rodilla al suelo. Creo que no está aquí. Tampoco está. No sé dónde tengan esa. A ver, bueno. Pero no está.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is stopping.
Ya está el partido en la bolsa, muchachos. Un gustazo, me voy despidiendo porque esto está más ganado que cualquier otra cosa. Bien, no pasa nada. Tercera, ¿no? Tercera.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now third and 11 coming up. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try to
48, 47. La jugada dura 49 segundos, entonces pues ya, aquí ya tenemos el juego. Listo, no es necesario humillar a ningún contrincante jamás, siempre respetando a nuestro adversario. Y es cuarta y ya nada más. En unos momentos estará acabando, muchachos. Pues como siempre, un gustazo de verdad vivir estas aventuras con ustedes. Estas finales de conferencia, vamos a subir el Super Bowl. Entonces bueno, pues no nos queda más que agradecerles, muchachos. Aquí, vamos a ver si no quería meter todavía, pero vamos a esperarnos hasta 2 segundos. Ya ni debería de patearlo, pero bueno. Ahí está, y se lo metió. Bien, entonces. Los Bengals la verdad me gustan mucho, pero bueno, pues no, yo pienso que va a pasar Kansas City, entonces bueno, pues, esperamos que así quede en el partido real. Como siempre estaremos trayendo esta final de conferencia. El Super Bowl ya es el último partido y después de ahí nos quedan 7 meses para volver a ver la NFL. La verdad, una pues temporada bastante buena, la verdad. Mis delfines pues ahí nos quedaron a deber, empezaron muy bien, a la mitad se cayeron, terminaron más o menos y le dieron un partidazo a Buffalo. Espero que el año que viene tengamos una mejor línea ofensiva y podamos ser mejores en la división. Entonces bueno, chicos, espero que les haya gustado mucho este partido. Recuerden, nos pueden seguir en nuestras redes sociales: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram como JH Games, TikTok y Twitch como JH Games Oficial y YouTube como JH Games. Pues bueno, muchachos, estuvo con ustedes Alberto Marx, espero les haya gustado. Dejen su like y también acá abajito suscríbanse, nos ayuda muchísimo. Nos vemos, estuvo con ustedes Alberto Marx, nos vemos. Adiós.